Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I used a full face of only Maybelline products. Really love how this look turned out, and if you want to know how I got this, then just keep on watching. I have already washed and moisturized my face, so I'm just going to go right in with primer. This is the Master Prime by Maybelline. It's the Hydrate one. Next step, I'm going to go in with the Total Temptation brow pencil by Maybelline. I've never used this, so I'm really excited to see how this looks. I'm just gonna brush my brow hairs up, and then I'm gonna underline my brow. So just taking it like that and just going right underneath my brow. And then I start making the tail of my brow. And then all I do is I just start filling in the brow wherever it needs more product. And I just take this spoolie and brush through my brows just to distribute the product a little bit more. That way it's not just caked up in one place. And as you can see, that did a really good job on my brows. I really like this brow pencil. Now that our brows are filled in, I'm going to go in with my concealer by Maybelline, and I'm just going to take this all over my lid. The reason I'm going in with this first is because I've never used the eyeshadow palette that I'm using today, and so I just want to make sure that I don't do a full face of makeup and then have a bunch of fallout from the eyeshadow palette. Take my sponge and just blend that in. Now that we have concealer all over our lids, I'm going to go right in with this eyeshadow palette. This is the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. I thought these colors were so pretty and fun, and I just figured that we'll just go in and do some kind of look. I really don't have one in mind. I'm just going to kind of play. So I'm firstly going to go in with the shade Chilling. It's this shade right here. I'm going to go in with that. And I'm just taking this through the crease as our transition shade. And this palette is scented. That smells so good. Oh yeah, that smells really good. It's like a sweet smell. It smells really good. Anyways, so now that that is all blended through the crease, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Cola Float. It's this brown shade right here. And I'm only focusing this on this outer corner right here. Now that I have that all packed on, I'm going to go in and blend with this big fluffy brush. Now that that is all blended out, it looks so much more seamless. Taking a big fluffy brush and just going through your crease and blending even more is really going to help make your look more diffused and put together. It really makes a big difference. It's an extra step that really makes a big difference. I'm gonna go in with the shade Cherry Cola. It is this really pretty pink red shade. Take that on a packer brush like this, and I'm just gonna pack that all over my lid. Because I want the shade to be just a little bit more pigmented, I'm going to take this setting spray. This is by Urban Decay. I forgot to get a Maybelline one, but I'm going to spray my brush, and then I'm going to go in and dip back into that Cherry Cola shade, and I'm going to go back in with that all over my lid. Now that that is all applied all over my lid, I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take that shade Chilling again, and I'm going to just run that back through the crease just in case the crease got kind of lost while I was packing that shade on. Go back in with that other brush and go back into Cola Float, and I'm going to take that on my outer corner again. Again, I'm going to go in with that fluffy brush and just blend out that outer corner. Now that that is all applied, I'm actually going to go back in with this brush. I'm going to take the shade Blue Raspberry right here, and I'm going to go on my outer corner with that also. I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip back into Chilling, and I'm going to blend that out. I'm gonna go back in and just pack on that shade again, Cherry Cola, just in case it got lost while we were blending. That's the thing with eyeshadow, guys, is that if you just do these little small steps and just take your time blending and packing and blending and packing, it's really gonna make a big difference in how your eyeshadow turns out. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I've heard really good things about this, and so I'm really excited to try it. And because this shade is a tad bit too dark for me, I'm going to blend it down my neck. Foundation is all applied, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline concealer. Also going to take that onto my chin, down my nose, and right here, just to highlight my face a little bit. Now that the concealer is all blended out, I'm going to go in with the Fit Me Loose Powder, and I'm just going to take this right underneath my eye with this, right where we put that concealer. So now I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder, and I'm going to take that on a kabuki brush, and I'm just going to set my whole face with it. So now I'm going to go in with bronzer. This is the City Bronzer by Maybelline, and I've never tried this, so I'm really excited to try it. And I'm just going to take that on my regular little bronzing brush, and I'm just going to swirl that in there and knock off the excess, and I don't know how pigmented this is going to be, so I'm kind of nervous. Oh, that's a really pretty shade. This might be my new favorite bronzer because it's not orange at all, which is really hard because I have fair skin. It's hard to find a bronzer that doesn't look orange on me. And I'm also going to take that down my neck just to match my face. That is a really pretty shade. So now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me blush. This is in the shade Mauve. So I'm just going to take that on this slanted blush brush, and I'm just going to dip into that a little bit. Now I'm just going to take this on the apples of my cheeks and blend upwards. That just gave us a really pretty flush to the face. I really like that shade also. Maybelline's killing it. So now that we're done with that, I am just going to go in with this brush and wipe off the powder that we had sitting on our eye and our nose and wherever we put that powder, I just want to make sure I get all the excess off, so it's not just sitting on my face. Now for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Master Chrome by Maybelline. I've never tried this either. It's in the shade Molten Peach. It's one of the only ones that was really light enough for me because I'm so fair. So we're going to see how this is. Swirl my brush into this, and again, I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. That's pretty. Go back into the eyes. I'm going to go in with, I'm going to take this small little brush and I'm just going to go on my lower lash line and blend the shade Chilling under there. Now that that's applied, I'm going to go in with the shade Blue Raspberry and I'm going to take that on my lower lash line. That is all on our lower lash line. Because it looks so harsh, we're gonna go in with this fluffy brush and just blend out that lower lash line. Now that that is all blended out on the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with the shade Tonic. It's this kind of champagne-y shade, and I'm just gonna take that on the inner corner. Because we don't want that inner corner to be dark at all with all these darker shades. So I'm gonna lighten that up. And I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Gel pencil liner. And I'm just gonna tight line my eyes. Now that we have tight lined our eyes with that eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is my favorite mascara of like any of them. It doesn't matter, high-end, drugstore, this is my favorite mascara. It just makes your lashes look so pretty and so full and just fluffy. I love it. You can just see how good that is compared to my natural lashes. I'm going to take this on the bottom lashes as well. So this is how the eyes are looking. I think it's so pretty. It's really dramatic, but I really like that a lot. So now that the eyes and everything and the face is pretty much done, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Gel, and I'm just gonna take that all through my brows just to help them stay in place. So now that everything is done, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick in the shade Poet. And I'm now just gonna go over that with this liquid hot lacquer by Maybelline. It's in the shade Tease. And I'm just going to take this over. It's kind of like a gloss. And I'm just going to take that over this shade. And now that everything's done, I'm just going to go back in with that setting spray and set everything in place. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for stopping by and watching me today. Let me know how you enjoyed this look, and if you like Maybelline, let me know what your favorite products are down below. And I just appreciate you guys so much for liking my videos and subscribing to me and just coming and watching me. It means a lot to me. Thank y'all so much, and I hope that y'all have a great day. Thank y'all. Bye, y'all.